Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening. How are you?
Evening.
Good evening. All right, guys, let's start. We still have some students that are missing from our class, but let me show you the agenda, and then we'll start immediately with our class for today, class number 4, okay? So let's read the agenda. So we have first activity is called Guess the Trends. Then we're going to start Unit 9. We will start on the vocabulary part. So this is the vocabulary revision. We will work on pages 86 and 87. We will have a quizzes, practice, and finally a discussion in groups. And you will work together writing your opinions, okay? So that is our plan for today. Let me open the document to check attendance, and then we will start. Okay, let's start checking the attendance, guys. Gerson Arismendi.
Hi, teacher, present.
Okay, hello. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Present, teacher.
Right. Yesid Calderon.
Present, teacher.
Right. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
Right. Andrés Correa. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Silvia Cuellar.
Hi, teacher present.
Okay. Elkin Fernández. Julián Figueroa.
Present, teacher.
All right. Ginette Fontecha.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Carlos Galán.
Present, teacher.
All right. Mabel Gamboa.
Present teacher.
All right. José Alejandro Gómez.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, thanks. Judy Lizette Liscano.
Present teacher.
Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
All right, very good. Okay, guys, so let's remember before we start our class today. Let's remember our work in Moodle on the virtual part of our course. Okay, so you already have it. It's already active since the beginning of the course. It has been. So you can take advantage of your free time to complete the activities. We already finished Unit 8 in classes 1, 2, and 3. Today we will start working on Unit 9, okay? So you can go hand in hand working with the topics that we studied during classes as extra practice and just to reinforce the topics that we studied, okay? Yes, I think Sylvia has a question about the project, so let me clarify that. I'm going to show you the project format again. Just a moment, guys. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Elkin, thank you. Let's see. All right, so this is the project format for the 4th advance. We have the date on class number 8 to 29th of August. We will have short monitoring feedback during class. Then you have to hand in or turn in the slideshow, the final version on August 30th. And I will send you the feedback with the grades on August 31st, okay? So yes, for this part of the project, we already worked on the slides with the summarized information about the general overview of the topic, some arguments or some arguments against. Now, in this final part, you just have to add your opinion and your conclusions, okay? Whether you agree or disagree with this, with the issue, why? So what's your opinion? And the final conclusions for your presentation, okay? So that is what we need to add on this 4th project advance. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right, good. So just remember the dates. And well, now we can start with our class for today. Okay, so first, before we start Unit 9, let me tell you about the overall topic. We will study the future, predictions, future trends, etc. So, in this activity today, we're going to read about some trends that were mentioned in the book. The book is from around 2013, I would say, so it's a bit old, right? So in this part, they mention some trends for the future. They talk about, for example, unmanned devices, you can see here as drones, to transport food or packages, etc. So these are some trends that are mentioned in the book, in the reading today. So I want you to take a look at the pictures and try to guess from only the pictures what is the topic, okay? What's the topic or what is the trend before we read. Then if you get it correctly, then we will discuss Are these trends a reality now? Remember, this is from around 10 years ago, the text. So we are going to analyze today. Are these trends a reality now? So I told you the first one. Unmanned devices, like little drones or maybe robots that would deliver food to people, would deliver parcels, packages to people. Do you consider this is a reality now, or this is common now, or what's your opinion on that? Okay, Julian says yes.
Yes, teacher. It's a
Lisa?
reality now. Yeah.
Can you give me some examples? Where have you seen this? Is this happening in Colombia?
Maybe not in Colombia, but in the other country, yes. I don't know, but like 2 weeks ago, I saw a new about some what is the name of these robots? I
A
forgot.
drone.
Yeah,
This is
and
a drone.
with 3 or 4 drones, you can carry a person.
Oh, okay. So they can transport you with drones?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, okay, interesting. So not only for packages, food, objects, but also for people? Interesting. I didn't know about this. Okay, so the first one we can say, yes, maybe this one is a reality now. A reality now. Okay, let's look at the other. What can you imagine from this picture? Lucia?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes, this is AI. More specifically for writing. So writing essays, writing legal documents, etc. What do you think? Is that reality now?
Yes, that's a reality
Yes.
now. ChatGPT, BART.
Yes, definitely we're having advance in this part of technology so much that is now a reality for us with AI. Okay, the next picture. What can we imagine from this picture?
Charging station for electrical vehicles.
Okay, yeah, so it's more about electrical vehicles, cars, motorcycles, bicycles. What do you consider it?
It's reality, but it's not very common in Colombia. There are only
Okay.
a few charging stations around the
Okay.
country.
Mhm.
In Bucaramanga, I think that there are one, or there is one. I don't know.
I've seen two
Yes,
in Cacique Mall and Caracolín Mall, I think. There's also one charging station for electric cars.
but Terpel has an electric charge, a charging station for electrical vehicles. Electrical cars.
Also, there are more. We have like three. I don't really know. I haven't paid attention as much for this, but yes, I would say now this is a reality around the world, right? Electric vehicles are getting more and more common every day. Okay, now I want you to see the other, look at the other picture. Tell me what can you see or imagine from this picture?
Immigration.
Immigration, but where?
India.
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 It says India, the land of opportunities. What do you think?
False, teacher.
No, that is false.
For you, false. What about
It's more
Jesse?
common United States.
For me, false too, teacher.
Okay, you say false. Okay, any other person has another opinion?
Australia.
For Australia? Yes, so this is what we call normally the brain drain. In the text is mentioned that now people are going back to the country, maybe India, maybe China. It was a trend that they predicted, but I think it's not happening yet people are still trying to go from these countries like India or Thailand or South America to more developed countries like in Europe or in the United States, right? So this one, maybe not so much. Okay, what about the other trend? This one is a bit more difficult. What can you imagine?
Electrical cigarettes?
Okay, electric cigarettes. Let's see, anyone else?
That's very common in the university.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, this is very common.
Electric cigarettes.
Electric cigarettes, you think this is
Yes.
about? Okay, well,
Yes.
this is actually from the text. They talk about breathable food. So this would be like with the particles of meat or hamburger or pizza. They predicted that you could eat this food like without consuming the calories, only with the smell particles that you will be satisfied. So I think this is still not happening in our day-to-day life, in the current state of society.
Maybe in the space, no?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It could happen, but I haven't seen like you can smell the food like to capture the smell, but it doesn't like feed your body. It doesn't have any nutrients. I don't know. So it would be very, very difficult, I think. Yeah, maybe other types of food like modified, but not like literally air. I'm not sure. Okay, what about the other? The train, what do you deduct from this?
Bullet train
Bullet.
is
Bullet
bullet
train,
train.
teacher.
Okay, bullet trains. Do you think these are common now in the world, around the world?
It may be in China now.
Maybe in
In
China, yes, I only
Japan
have
and
heard about
China.
it.
Okay, yeah, so Asia, Asian society have more, they have more of these means of
In
transportation.
Europe, have one.
Yeah,
In AB.
they have one in Europe.
E.
Do you know
Yes.
where does the train travel? From where to where or no? What
No
is their
idea.
It's
route?
all Japan around the country. All the country, I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
Coming soon in Bogota.
Hopefully. All right. Well, this one, what can you see from this? Or what is this? I'll give you a clue. This is from a theme park, like Universal, Disneyland. This is a theme park. What can you see in the signs for the park?
I don't know, teacher.
No idea? Okay,
No
so
idea.
we have actually two types of entrance, okay? It's not very clear, but it says single riders and the other is express entrance, okay? Do you know what's the difference between both the single riders and the express entrance?
No, teacher.
No idea? Okay, so I will explain. These parks, and I also think that now Salitre Mágico in Bogotá has this as well, where you pay like certain amount of money for the express entrance, okay? So there is the normal line, and then you have the express entrance, so you don't have to make all the line, okay? So you don't have to wait all this time, but you can go straight to the attraction or straight to the roller coaster, okay? So while you pay, you will get express entrance, okay? So this is one of the predictions that they did in the text. And yeah, this one is very common nowadays for theme parks, for roller coasters, etc. Okay, about the next picture. What can you read here? What do you see?
Globalization.
Globalization. Not exactly. Let's read it. It says worldwide middle class. 1 billion, 3.2 billion, 4.9 billion to 2030.
I think that is false, teacher. Affirmation is false.
It's false. You think that the middle class won't grow, won't be as big as this? So we have different classes. Now the upper class, lower class, we're talking about income, money that people have. And the middle class is, right, workers, you know, all these technicians. This is the middle class. So do you think it will grow? The middle class will continue to grow or no?
Teacher, for me, it's true.
For you, it's true.
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher, I don't know. Maybe in Colombia, the middle class, sorry,
Middle class
is not growing.
is not
Is
growing. Okay.
in the United States maybe too.
Okay. Yeah, so this is depends on the data that we have. But I think yes, because middle class is defined as more people that go to university and they have like a degree, they have a career, so they can work and earn more money. Before, we had more people working on farms, like farmers, right? People with less education. So as education grows, also the middle class grows. We have more engineers, more doctors, more lawyers, accountants, right? All of these people belong to the middle class.
Teacher, sorry, but what is the lower class? The homeless?
Yeah, this would be defined as a very, very low income. Maybe, I don't know, in Colombia could be like independent workers, like on the street. You see all these people that sell maybe fruit on the streets. Okay? This would be like the lower class. In Colombia, we would say like estrato cero, uno, more or less.
Okay.
So in Colombia, I think 2 and 3 and 4 are middle. I'm not sure.
Like
Maybe
the
I'm not
extreme
sure. 2,
poverty.
3, 4. Yeah. And the upper class is, well, beyond that. Okay. And well, the last two, let's see. For the people here working, the light bulb, what can you see or imagine from this?
Green ideas or
Yeah, green. So it relates to what?
With
To
energy.
with energy, with the environment. How will the business behave towards the environment? Good, bad? What do you think?
In Colombia,
No, overall in the world. So
we need
sustainable growth.
yeah, sustainable growth in business. This is the topic. So that more businesses are going with more sustainable ideas, alternative energy sources, recycling, and all of this. What do you consider? Is this a trend now that we are living in?
teacher, but in some countries, yes, but maybe in like, I don't know, maybe the States and Latin countries in South America and also in North America. I think not.
No, not really.
I think
Not
we need-
not
think we
yet.
need to- yes, I think we need to work more about it.
Okay,
Yes.
we work more on it.
We have
Okay.
to do it, yes.
Yeah, I agree. And well, the last one is about, well, it's very clear. What do you consider? Is this common nowadays, like cyber attacks, hacking, like a kind of war between countries, but technologically? Do you
Yes,
consider that
teacher.
countries have to defend themselves from online attacks or hacking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, my Instagram account have
Was
been hacked.
hacked? Oh, was
Yes.
hacked. And did you recover it or no?
No, no,
Hmm.
teacher.
Oh, that's very sad. Yeah. We need to be more careful about our password and all of this. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, guys, so this is like a brief introduction for us before the reading, before the text that we're going to study today. Well, let's check the vocabulary, some of the vocabulary that we're going to find in the text, okay? So let's start reading. Carlos, can you read the first word, please? Unmanned.
Yes, teacher. Unnamed,
Unmanned.
unmanned, not having or needing a crew or staff.
Not having a crew or staff. So an unmanned vehicle, it means that it doesn't need a person or a group of people to manage it, okay? It can be like a sort of robot that doesn't need a person managing it. Okay, Jeanette, can you read the next one? The takeaway meal. What is a takeaway meal?
Takeaway meal. A meal which is ordered and made in a restaurant and is then taken away to be eaten at home or elsewhere.
Yeah, so in Spanish we say domicilio, right? A meal that you order and made in the restaurant, but you take it to eat it at home or somewhere else, okay? This is a takeaway meal. Jean-Claude, can you read the first one, please? Underway.
Yes, teacher. Underway, having started and in progress, being done or carry out.
Yes, when something is underway, it means that it has been started. It's in progress. It's being done. Okay? Gerson, please read the next one. Parcels.
Good teacher. Parcels,
Mhm.
an object or collection of objects wrapped in paper in order to be carried or sent by post.
Yeah, so a parcel is an object that you wrapped in paper or in plastic to send it by post, okay? So this is similar to a package, okay? A parcel is a package, okay? Then we have, Jose, poachers or a poacher. Jose,
Yes, teacher.
okay?
Poacher.
Poacher.
A person. Poachers. A person who hunts or catches animals illegally.
This is the name of a hunter, but an illegal hunter is a poacher, okay? For rhinoceros, for example, in Africa, they are very suffering a lot from poachers, illegal hunters that kill these animals. Julian, please read the next, fulfill.
Fulfill. Achieve or realize something desired, promised, or predicted.
Yeah, so to fulfill is to achieve or realize something that you really wanted, okay? That you desired. Fulfill. Listen, please read the next, to take off.
Take off, become successful or popular.
So this phrasal verb, take off, has different meanings. For the text that we're going to read today, it means to become successful or become popular. Okay? Mabel, please read the next, pave the way.
Okay, teacher. Pave the way. To make it easier for something to happen or someone to do something.
Yeah, to pave the way. Like it's you make something easier for others or something else to happen, no? You make it easier. You pave the way. The next one is for Natalia. The way forward.
Okay, teacher. The way forward is if you say that a particular type of action or development is the way forward, you approve of it because it is likely to lead to success.
Yes, so the way forward means that you agree with this. So you can see sustainability in business is the way forward, okay? So you think this is likely to success. This is the way to go, the way forward. Yes, it? No, sorry, Silvia Natalia. Tears.
Here's a level or grade within the hierarchy of an
Hierarchy.
hierarchy of an organization or system.
Yeah, so this word tears is the same as the same pronunciation of the word tears, lágrimas, okay? It's the same. A tier is a level. This spelling, T-I-E-R-S, tier is a level within a hierarchy, okay? A tier. And then, you see it, the last word here, to flock.
Block. Move or go over in a group.
Yeah, to flock is used for birds. So the birds flock. They move or go together in a crowd, okay? Flock together. This is a word for birds, an action that birds make. Move together in a crowd, okay? To flock. All right, guys, so that is the vocabulary for the first part of the text. So let's take a look. We are on page 86 and 87. Yes, pages 86 and 87. We're going to start working unit 9, okay? The unit is called Things to Come. So we are, of course, talking about the future. Future forms, describing current trends. The vocabulary is about future development and the way, okay? So we're going to start reading the text and then we will answer the questions here or the meaning for these phrases that we have, okay, in number 2. Let's start reading the text. The shape of things to come. 10 future trends to look out for, big and small. Remember, this text is a bit old, so we already saw some trends that became reality in our present. Let's continue. Lisette, can you read the first paragraph, please?
First, unmanaged flight vehicles or drones costing just a few £100 are set to become part of our everyday life in the next few years. Plans are underway to use drones, equipment with high definition video cameras for tax ranking, from delivering takeaway meals and parcels to tracking and deterring illegal poachers of rare species such as rhinos and tigers.
All right. Yes, very good. So the first is about unmanned flying vehicles. The second one, let's read it Carlos, let's start again. Number 2.
Yes, teacher. Number 2. Robots could soon have the capacity to write new articles, generating stories from online data, headlines, statistics, and tweets, with no human input required. It is estimated that up to 20% of all news content could be written by robo writers. Football reports have already been successfully generated in this way.
All right, yes, so this one talks about robots and their ability to write news articles, stories from online data. So basically, AI, artificial technology. Number 3, let's read it, Elgin.
Number 3, so far they have been slow to fulfill their potential, but it is predicted that in the next 5 to 10 years, the sale of electric vehicles will take off, and that by 2020, more than 45 million electric bicycles, cars, and buses. What is the correct pronunciation of this word?
Sorry, which one? The
Cars and
buses?
buses
Mm-hmm.
will be sold annually. This in turn will pave the way for new concepts such as pay by the kilometer motoring and so-called smart cards. Will offer the option of hands-free driving, moving autonomously through modern cities.
From modern cities, okay. Electric cars, and also talks about smart cars. All right, continue. Thank you, Elkin. Continue, Jeanette. Number 4.
A new product has been patented that could revolutionize the way you eat. Breathable,
Breathable food.
breathable food. The idea is that you inhale calorific foods such as chocolate from a lipstick size inhaler, enabling you to enjoy much of the flavor without consuming any of the calories.
Yes. So this one talks about the breathable food. Okay. Thank you. Number 5. Continue, Jean-Claude.
Which one, teacher? Sorry.
Number 5.
Number 5, after decades in which cheap air travel has seemed to be the way forward, the next decade or two will see the rise of global high-speed rail networks connecting not just cities, but continents. Huge infrastructure projects could make
Continue. Sorry. Huge infrastructure projects.
Huge infrastructure projects could make rail travel between Europe and China or Moscow and the Middle East a real possibility as rail increasingly becomes a driver of economic growth.
So this one talks about how the boom of railway networks could be a prediction for the future, connecting, you see, Europe and China or Moscow and the Middle East, okay? With the speed trains. Okay, thank you, Jean-Claude. Gerson, please continue with number 6.
Yes, teacher. Priority queuing?
Yeah, the word is queuing.
Queuing, okay. Priority queuing, a concept already familiar if you travel with budget airlines, could soon change the face of the service industry. The idea is that you pay extra to save time, allowing you to use a faster motorway lane or jump to the front of the queue.
Of the queue.
Queue? Okay. Of the queue in a theme park, for example, and effectively creating two tiers of service.
Yes, 2 tiers of service. So queuing is making a line, no? Hacer fila. So this is the priority queuing. It talks about if this is common in theme parks, but the other idea is not that common yet. So if you pay some money, you could go in a faster motorway, autopista, you pay money in un carril rápido, in a motorway lane, maybe it's like a priority queue. Okay, now let's continue with number 7. Continue, Jose. 7.
Teacher, the global middle class, interconnected by a massive boom in internet use and mobile devices, is set to increase to some 5 billion by 2020. Astonishingly, uh, astonishingly between 2006 and 2012, the number of university educated people in the world increased from 1% to 7%, due largely to a huge expansion of higher education in China and India.
All right, so we are talking about the global middle class numbers. Number 8, Julian. Julian, can you read number 8?
Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
Global consumer demand will have a huge impact on natural resources like water, meaning the big companies such as soft drinks manufacturers will have little choice but to adapt and invest in greener options. Sustain, sustainability will simply become a smart business.
Yes, sustainability would simply become smart business. All right. Okay, number 8. Now number 9. Let's read it, Lisette Tarazona. Number 9.
Okay, teacher. As new markets and opportunities in China and India emerge, it is expected that educated professionals from Europe and the USA will flock to Asia in what some call a reverse brain drain.
Very good. Thank you. Maveli, please read number 10.
Cyber wars fought by cyber soldiers may sound like fantasy, but military experts around the world accept that this science fiction scenario is likely to become a reality. The so-called fifth battlefront alongside land, sea, air, and space will center around the control of information and will mainly involve espionage and hacking.
Yes, espionage and hacking. So you see, the last one is about cyber security. It's compared to a battlefront like land, sea, air, space, and now the internet, right? Or the cyber security as well. All right, then we have the predictions. Guys, we have also other phrases here that we're going to read, and then we're going to compare with the ones from the text, okay? So we're going to read the phrases in part 2 to check that we understand them completely, that we understand them very clearly, and then we will do point number 4, okay? All right, let's start reading them. I'm going to read them, and then if we have any questions about the vocabulary, we can ask them, okay? I think this could transform our lives in certain ways. It is unlikely to catch on in the long term. This is already happening, and I think it will gain more in popularity. It is interesting, but I don't think it will ever become a reality. I think this will emerge as an important trend. I don't think this would be sustainable in the long term. It depends on the market forces, and I think this will meet with a lot of resistance. Okay, so let's read them. If you have questions about vocabulary, let me know, okay? No, it's everything clear? So,
Teacher,
yeah,
catch on in this
okay.
context is about what?
Okay, catch on. Let's see others and then we correct them all. Catch on. Anything else? That's the only one? Okay, so let me show you here. I have the next part. We have catch on, okay? I had others, but let's read catch on. So this is when a practice or a fashion becomes popular, okay? So the idea of linking pay to performance has caught on, okay? So when an idea or a practice catches on, it means that it became popular, okay? It's becoming popular. This is the meaning. Just 1 second, guys. I need to check right here. All right, well, the others we have emerged is to move out or away from something. The market forces are the economic factors affecting the price of something, the availability of something, the market forces. And when you say the sentence to meet with resistance, what is the meaning of this? To meet with resistance. This is used when you want to express that you will have some opposition to an action or an idea, okay? So if your idea is met with resistance, it means that you have opposition, okay, to your idea or your actions, okay? To meet with resistance. And this is the meaning. All right, guys, so I think the vocabulary is clear. Now we're going to see point number, yes, Julian?
Teacher, catch on, it didn't clearly for me. Could you
Okay.
explain it
Yeah,
again?
so for example, something normal now. So the idea that young people or teenagers or kids can make money from social networks is catching on or has caught on, okay? So this idea or this practice has become popular, okay? This is the
Okay,
meaning. To catch on, or it can be catches on, or in past, caught on. It can be used in different ways. But this is the meaning that something has become popular, okay? So here we're going to go to point number 4, and you're going to read this pair of sentences, okay, or phrases. You are going to answer if you consider they are similar or if they are different in meaning, okay? And then we're going to explain important differences, okay, between 1 and 2. For example, to become a reality versus to meet with resistance. These are different, these are opposite. Something becomes a reality is accepted, people want to do it. If you meet with resistance, means there is opposition, that people do not want to do this, okay? So they are different. In the second one, to gain in popularity or to catch on, they are similar, right? When something becomes popular, it catches on. So this is different, these are similar. You're going to do the same for the others, 3 to 8. Say if they are different or similar, okay? And if there are any important differences, we are going to explain them, okay? 5 minutes. All right, guys, so you have your answers. Are you ready? Not yet? Okay, another minute. Okay, guys, ready? Can we check?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
All right, let's start. So for the third one, if you want to participate, please raise your hand. To emerge and to adapt. Julian?
Is different.
Yeah,
Teacher.
these ones are different. These are different. To emerge is to start from zero, no? Adapt is a different thing. You modify, you adapt to situations. All right, next, number 4. Remember, raise your hand. A massive boom or a huge expansion. Silvia?
Teacher, I think it's similar.
Yeah, these are similar. We have S here. A massive boom is similar to a huge expansion. All right. For number 5, please, another person, maybe Jose, have a huge impact on or change the face of.
It's similar, teacher.
Yeah, these ones are similar as well. Yes. For number 6, another student, Maveli, natural resources or infrastructure.
Teacher, are different.
Yeah, these ones are different. Totally different. Natural versus constructed infrastructure. Carlos, for number 7,
Yes, teacher. For me, it's different.
pave the way or be underway.
Yes, it's not similar.
Yeah, these ones, let's verify. I think they are similar. Yes, these ones are similar. They have a similar idea. When you pave the way, you make it easier. The progress is easier. And something to be underway, it's also being made or being in progress. So these are similar. And the last one are market forces versus the economic growth. They are different, okay? Market forces, economic growth. All right, guys, excellent. So let's do one more exercise before we play the quizzes. It's very interesting. Here, we need to, if necessary, to use a dictionary to help you with this activity because we're going to review the three forms of the word. It can be a noun, a verb, or adjective. So they have different forms, okay? We have can you see my screen again? Yeah, can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Number
Yes.
5, okay. So the first one, I will do the first as an example, and then you can use the dictionary online to help you with the others. So we have the boom is a verb, to boom, like to explode. We have a noun, this is a boom in technology, a boom in finance. And we also have the adjective. The adjective is booming, okay? We have booming education, booming technology, booming economy, okay? So to define something as adjective, we use booming, okay? So you're going to do the same with the other words. Emerge as a verb, expansion as a noun, potential, this one doesn't have a verb, only noun and adjective. Revolutionize is the verb, sustainability is the noun, okay? So you're going to complete the chart. You take some minutes and then we will socialize the chart, okay? Socialize. All right, guys, let me know when you are ready, okay? So we can check our answers. Okay, let's start correcting. So let's start with, we are continuing with Natalia, okay? For emerge. How did you complete it, Natalia?
Teacher, emerge, emergence. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Emergence. Mhm.
Emergence and emerging.
And emerging, yes. The next is emerging. It is correct. Mhm. Emergence and emerging. Good. Sylvia, for number 5 and 6.
Okay, teacher. I have expand, a noun, expansion, and adjective, expansive.
Mhm. Expensive, expanding.
Yes, expanding.
Expanding.
Sorry.
So expansion, and the last one here is expanding. Okay? It's expanding. Oh, expanding. I made a mistake here. Yes. Okay. Lisette, Julie Lisette is for number 7. Potential and the adjective.
Potential?
Lisette. Lisette, go ahead.
Potential, potential and potential, I think.
Potentially. Yeah, so this is doesn't have a verb. The potential is the noun and the adjective is potentially. Okay? Potentially.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Potentially improved, etc. So yes, it number 8. Revolutionize.
Revolutionize. And now revolutions
Revolution. Mhm.
and revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Mhm. So revolution, and the adjective is revolutionary. Okay, revolution, revolutionary. Very good, thank you. And the last one, let's hear Jean-Claude for number 10.
Sorry, teacher, I don't have the answer.
Okay, let's see, maybe Elkin, do you have the answer? The verb?
Yes, teacher, I have.
Mhm.
The verb sustain
Sustain. Mhm.
and the adjective sustainable.
Sustainable. It is correct. The adjective is sustainable. Let's right here. Sustainable. So sustain, sustainability, sustainable. All right, very good. Okay, guys. So before we do our discussion, we are going to practice with the Kahoot. So the quizzes. The quizzes, you have a sentence, you have a gap, and then you have the word at the end, okay? So the ruling party has become much more, where is popularity? So you need to select, is it adjective, is it noun, or is it verb? It has become much more, in this case is an adjective, popular in recent years, okay? So you have the gap, you need to write the words to complete the sentence, okay? You have it at the end in capital letters, so you need to select, is it noun, a verb, or adjective, okay? Is it clear?
Sorry, teacher,
Yes,
can you
teacher.
repeat?
Okay, let's repeat. So you will have the, oh, no. Okay, here. So you will have a sentence with a space here, with a gap. And at the end of the sentence, there is a word in capital letters. So the ruling party has become much more in recent years. The word is popularity. So you need to select, is it a noun? Is it a verb? Or is it the adjective? Okay? So you write the correct form of the word that is in capital letters. Much more, in this case, is popular, okay? It has become much more popular in recent years, okay? You need to complete the gap. All right?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, good. Let me open the link for the activity and we'll start. Okay, let me send you the link. Let's join the activity, okay? From the link. All right, let's start the activity. I have 12 students, let's start. Okay, let's check your results. Sylvia, Elkin, and Lisette are the winners today. Okay, how did you find the activity, guys? Was it easy? Maybe number 3, 6, and 7 were a bit difficult. This one is Laserdisc never really caught on in the long term. To cut on in the long term. Number 6, it was transformed, okay? Has transformed the publishing industry. And the last one was growth, crecimiento, growth, okay? From the verb grow. All right, guys, excellent, very good. All right, and then we have 15 minutes to work on our final activity today. Let me open the link here, and then you will work in groups. Okay, here it is. Okay, so you will work in groups, maybe 3 or 4 students. You're going to write 5 predictions of, you invent them of your own about future trends, okay? Any trends, technology, mobility, food, anything that you predict, economy, 5 predictions using the vocabulary that we learned, no? Emerge from, become a reality, to catch on, revolutionize, okay? So try to use the vocabulary that we learned in pages 86 and 87, right? 5 predictions. All right, is it clear? Do we have any questions?
It's clear, teacher.
It is clear. All right, so we have the link. Let me create the groups very quickly. Yes, we have 4 groups. All right, you can go to the breakout rooms, guys. Natalia and Lisette, what happens? Hello, Natalia, Lisette. Hello, Jean-Claude.
Hello, teacher.
I see, yes. Precisely, Lisette and Natalia both cannot access the breakout room. So let me, I can add you to another group, okay? I will put you in group number 3 so you can work with them.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Oh, she's here. No, sorry, Lisette is
Ah.
here. Okay, so you can work with her. Hello, Lisette.
Hello, Lisette.
Let's see if she's connecting. Yes, Lisette?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, now she's here.
Yes, sorry. Okay. Hello, Jean-Claude.
Hello, Lisette.
I agree with you,
I agree, yes, because we just need to make predictions, so could be.
Okay, I write
I have one sentence in the chat.
Okay, let me check.
Also, we need to use the new vocabulary.
Yes, I use revolutionary.
Yes, yes.
But transgenius is about
Food.
Okay. Yes, I get it. Yes, I like it.
Yes, it is good. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know because you already use potential. The robots will
I just sent my prediction. I don't know.
Okay.
In the chat?
Yes, on the chat.
Yes, yes, I agree.
I can I can paste it in on the slides. I don't know why.
Okay, I do.
Okay, thank you, Marley. So we need to do one more prediction because we need to do 5 predictions. Okay, I'm thinking about other one. Okay, we already have another prediction. So we're done, right? Because we already have 5.
Yes,
Okay.
finish.
Teacher, I have a question, but it's not related about the activity.
Okay, no problem. Tell me.
We are talking about predictions. So
Mhm.
when I'm saying like other or another prediction, I need to say another prediction because it's singular or other prediction
Okay.
because it's different.
Mhm. Yes. So another versus other. So let me show you here very quickly. We can see it. Okay. So you have another is for singular things, okay? Another book, another
Yes.
person. Other is for you can talk about information, no? Other things or in plural, okay? Other plus plural
Okay.
nouns, okay? So do you have Any other shoes is plural. Do you have any others is adjective, okay?
Okay.
So that's the use of other. Another is for singular.
So I need to say another prediction.
Another prediction.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Teacher,
Yes,
sorry.
Yes.
Can you show again the
Okay.
picture?
Yeah. I just closed it, but no problem. Let me show you. Oh. Where is okay, let's see this one. Okay.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right. Very good. So did you guys finish already? Finish the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's see. Colombia will be a potential touristic place. Touristic place, is that an adjective? In 2030, mainly for the live in. Okay, mainly for its biodiversity and variety of climates. The revolutionary idea of transgenics will make the primary industry more productive, but it will bring along monopolies and health problems. Yes. In the coming years, electric vehicles are expected to gain popularity, ganar popularidad, to gain popularity as people increasingly prioritize eco-friendly transportation options. AI will have a huge impact in all professional fields. We will know how to work with it and how to take advantage of its functions. The advancements in renewable energy technologies will pave the way for a more sustainable future by reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. Yes, guys, excellent. Very good. So change only this, I will delete. Gain popularity. Okay? Well done. Good. Let me write the comment here. Good job. Right, let me go to the other groups. You can go back to the main meeting.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Okay, I think it's finished. Hello, are you done with the activity?
Yes, teacher, I
Okay,
just
good.
finished.
Okay. We can go back to the main meeting. All right, we're waiting for the rest of the students to come back. All right, excellent, guys. So we can finish for today. Thank you for your participation. I will check this activity and all the other ones that we have, this homework that I assigned. I will check through the week and I'll let you know when you can check the observations. All right. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.